Hotels and motels gonna be packed, girl. If y'all want some comedy this weekend, girl, don't even watch YouTube. Girl, go to your local Motel 6, Super 8, Red Roof, Holiday Inn, girl, and just park in the parking lot. I bet you gonna see somebody get busted out this weekend, girl. Oh, that was so funny. Me and my whole girl was talking about that the other day. I said, girl, it's gonna be some drama this weekend, honey. All at the hotel, motel, holiday inn. Girl, okay. Girl, it's gonna be baby, it's gonna be some drama this weekend, girl. There's gonna be some folks getting busted out this weekend because he gonna have to try. Girl, and it's Friday too.
You're a mess.
Oh my goodness.
She
Oh
is
my
a mess. Lord. Isn't that very inappropriate for her to be saying stuff like that?
It was the things that she was saying, how hyped up she was, talking about people gonna bust it out, go sit at the hotel, watch people get cheated on. Like, oh my
Child.
God. She said
See,
her and her
she was
friend.
telling about her life, what was going to happen to them. They get to sit at home while their guys go and do all that with other women and they get cheated on. See, they can relate to that, and other women with them can relate, but we can't relate to that part. We can't
No, and
relate.
that's probably why she said her and her friend were gonna go sit at the hotel and watch because they're gonna be watching for their guys.
What? See if they can speak to them, see how their day was. Child, a
Exactly.
mess, a
Oh my
mess.
gosh. So, hello everyone, and welcome to or back to the Clout Chasers Live. We are back. This is our third live now, our third
Yes,
Friday.
third.
Yes. Good
Yes,
morning. I hope everyone had a wonderful, productive week. Got to relax a little bit. The
exactly.
weekend's coming up. It is Friday, so it is time to kick
Mhm.
back, relax, throw your feet up, soak your feet, do your nails, all
Yes,
that good stuff. I need to do my nails
yes.
while I'm talking.
I need to do my feet.
Oh, I know I need to do my feet a little bit. Do a little something, something to them.
Yeah, just a little something.
All right. Okay. So who we got? Who we got? Who we got today? I know we got Liv today. There's some things going on with her.
Mhm.
I
Yes,
know Liv, not Liv. Chrissy finally did a video and went live, so she finally came back out again. Before we get
yeah,
into Liv, though, can I mention something about Chrissy real quick?
yes, please.
Okay, so Chrissy was talking about how, for a while she has actually shown that she's been going to the space. I thought she was at a library or something, but she said she's been renting out a space and she should get an office or whatever. But I think it's funny that just now she's saying, I've been doing this for 15 years and it's finally time that I sit down and really put my all into it and really make it into a business. I guess she didn't say the word business, but really put her all
Right.
into making it a full-time income. And I'm like, why didn't she do that before? Why did it take this long for her to finally look at it and be like, this is what I need to do?
Well, what's happening is Peach and Chrissy is low key competing with each other. She's the only mother who's finally caught up and had those 9 babies, like Chrissy. And
Oh, she's got
Chris, yes. So Chrissy is pretending now she's married to Roderick, of course. This woman is over there lying, and all of them are in bad shape. Let's just put it that way. The reactors and the content creators ain't none of them doing good.
no.
They're just over there faking for the camera. But
That's
Chrissy is also hiding out because other people know her business.
that's so awful. Oh my
It
gosh.
is. It's awful,
That's
but I
crazy.
love it.
And for real, and you notice how she's trying to say that she lives out in the mountains. She lives so far that it takes forever to get to her and stuff.
To the mountains.
And
I
she
don't
out
know.
in
I think
and look, is she out in the sticks, as they always say?
in
is,
the sticks, child.
that what
These
she's
people are
claiming?
telling. Yeah, I think so. I guess that's what she's claiming. But my thing is with Chrissy is it's the same thing. I mean, 15 years and haven't accomplished anything.
Yeah,
Same thing. I mean, only thing we can look forward to from her is a pregnancy. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. Well, now that she's
That's it.
married, shouldn't they be making another baby to solidify it? Isn't that what they always say? You had to make a one with every guy to solidify the
Yeah,
relationship.
that's what they do.
That's what they do.
That's
I'm
what they
saying,
do. Yeah.
isn't that what they said? But
That's what they say. But you know what? You know, Liv's had a lot going on. Liv's over there making fun of how they look and stuff. And you know, the thing is, people let somebody so minute like Liv get to them. I don't get how she can affect people the way she affect people,
Yeah.
especially when she has stuff right in her own videos that no one seems to get except us.
Yeah. It's
So we can
crazy.
start with whomever you want.
Okay. Well, I'd like to go ahead and start with Liv. Or would you like
Okay.
to end on her?
No, we can start with if you want to.
Okay. So Liv, of course, went live. Of course, Liv has been saying she has a new guy. And I just want to share a couple of clips about him. Apparently, he's what, 28 or something? He's in his late 20s.
Yeah.
Very immature sounding. Apparently, I guess he was a really big guy. Now, she didn't want to mention him to mention, like, she wanted him to talk about his weight loss, but not to mention how much he was. And I'll play that clip really quickly.
Wait, I can tell you last weight. How much weight did you lose? How much weight did you lose?
Let's see, my max weight.
Don't tell them none of your business. I just want to know how much you lost. From the time I saw you last.
I have to do math.
Okay, do it in your head. From the last time I seen you till now.
About 40 more pounds.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, like I said, I'm like a.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I actually gained some weight because I weighed myself last night.
This is nasty.
That's because I've been at the house. But the smallest I've been. I can tell my current.
Yeah.
Okay, so the smallest I've been is 250, which is my goal weight anyway.
Yeah, he's a bigger dude. You know, I've never dated big dudes.
My thing is, how big is he? Because the way she's at, how big was he? For 250 to be small, like they were both.
Yeah, and they're both still big because to be 250, y'all, you can't be no model being 250. That's not even normal size. Who walks around 250? I mean, I can understand a man being 250 if they're working out, yeah, and tall. But just walking around just every day, just how you stay that way? I mean, what kind of menu are you working with? But Liv's not small either. She's not small.
No, because she was over 400 pounds. You know?
Yeah.
So they both were 600-pound life, you know?
Yeah. And she was talking like she don't want to lose so much weight that she'll lose her butt. And I'm like, don't worry about your butt. You got everything else, your arms, your shoulders, your neck, your chin, your head, your legs.
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
You okay. You can lose another 100. It wouldn't hurt nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah. That's just right. A mess.
You know, another thing I want to mention about too is they were talking about a lot of stuff on this live, and honestly, they look like they've just been laying up all day, drinking. She was talking about all the different shots she had taken. He was talking about, well, you took a double shot and all that, and I'm like, my gosh. But then they started talking about the types they have, and she was talking about something about like the guy she's with now. He looks like his name would be Brandon, and you know, she was with a guy named Brandon that and then she's talking about some other people that she dated, like Brandon's or something. And then she asked him what his type was. And I think it's funny because I'll play the clip and we'll talk about it.
Right.
A type. Do you have a type? What is your type?
Short, thick.
Short, thick. Short, super thick.
What I think is funny about that is the fact that Liv isn't short or thick. Liv is big and fat.
No.
You know what I mean? Let's be realistic about it. And if he does want to call that thick, she's tall. This is a big woman. She's not a little petite woman or even a short and chunky woman. She's a tall. So I just thought it was funny he would say short and thick. Unless he's like 6'5", 7 foot, Liv is a tall.
No, Liv, ever since, and sorry about that, ever since Liv has lost a little bit of weight. This woman acts like she is so skinny and she's not. She's delusional. This woman is very big. And not only is she very big, what I thought was disgusting was, why was she laying up in the bed, the same bed that they were both intimate in, and her baby laying on them nasty, funky sheets?
Yeah.
And why was she wasted and passed out while you got a 28-year-old man there and you got an infant girl in the bed? Ain't nobody gonna talk about that.
Yeah, exactly. No.
That's when CPS need to be called right there.
Yeah, for real. 'Cause that's what she was doing. Laid up, the child there. As you can see, I'll pull up this clip right here when they were talking about they were drinking, and she's got her laying there, just laid up together.
Disgusting.
It's kind of just too like with Peach, and she's talking about she's co-sleeping with her twins and her husband in the bed, and it's like they could crush these babies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's right. They could absolutely.
Yeah, because like Liv and her guy, they're so big, and then them getting drunk from eating a lot, so you know they're gonna be full and sleepy, and they're gonna go into a food coma, and then both of them, that baby laying there, somebody gonna roll over and then crush them. Actually, there was a story. You can actually look it up on YouTube where there was this couple living in this like rundown place. They just it doesn't matter how small your place is, you can make any house a home, but they just were disgusting, dirty. Their son was sleeping on a computer chair sleep, and then they were both on the ground sleep, and they had their daughter in between them, and they both crushed her. They crushed her, and she died. And of course, both of them went to prison for that, but it doesn't make any sense, you know?
It don't. It makes no sense whatsoever. And these people get these kids and know they can't afford a place big enough to put these children in. I mean, that makes no sense. I mean, I just don't get it. They get small places and grow big families.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. But yeah, Liv's over there talking. She was talking a lot of junk. I'm telling you, sometimes she irks me. She get on my nerves. But it's like people sit there and they let her slide with so much. I said a long time ago, she used the N word. Like it's just, I mean, no one's gonna say anything. We're the only ones be saying stuff about her using the N word. Liv's not attractive. I mean, they give too much focal on all her stupid and negativity. You know, it's crazy.
They do. They do. It doesn't make any sense.
None whatsoever.
Yeah. Okay, so another thing, something I want to mention about, and I want to ask about when it comes to Liv, is so, you know, they're having this live, and there's a part where he starts telling about his upbringing and, you know, how he was brought up, right? And before we get into that clip, and before I get into the conversation, you know what? Let's show it first, and then I'll say what I was thinking.
It's a lie. This is some geek shit.
I told you you're a geek.
This is some geek shit.
He's a nerd. It's so cute. Yeah, you're a nerd for real. But it's cute though. It's different. I'm not used to nerds, y'all. Damn.
Look. I was a thug first. The geek shit just came with it.
No, baby. I think you were a geek first. Because I saw your high school pictures. You look like a geek. But it's cute though.
That was a front. That was a damn good front.
That was a front.
That was a damn good front. That kept people out my business. I was what they call a schoolboy. You know what I'm saying? Which means I went to school, gave that good smile, model A student. And
or maybe you just have both sides. Maybe you're just the.
I mean, I am hood's royalty, so yeah, I was taught how to serve and make crack at 3. I was taught how to serve and make crack at 3.
Hush.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that.
I was taught how to run the streets.
Look how embarrassed she is now.
Very, very, very
Yes.
young age.
Yes.
His family has ties to just
Dallas streets.
Dallas. The people in Dallas, okay?
No, that was embarrassing. So that makes sense why she's close to him, because you know she liked the Coca-Cola and he's a Coca-Cola maker or cutter, so they fit perfectly together. Now that's the stuff that needs to be talked about. Looks ain't what we need to be talking about in this situation. We need to be talking about a man living with his mom, getting his first job in January, allegedly, and he can do that, and she got her baby and her toddler around it. And one more point I like to make is, why isn't Joey, aka Kehlani's daddy, concerned about his daughter's welfare if he is the father, which I doubt he's the father.
I don't think she knows who the father is.
I don't think she does. It's showing a black man.
No. I thought maybe she was mixed with Caucasian, but honestly, I think the guy might be Asian, because when I look at that child, her features are of a particular Asian type. that I've
Yes.
seen. Not all. I mean, there's different, looks in every ethnicity, but
Yeah.
in nationality. But that baby looks like she's Asian. She looks like her father may be Asian.
And
In my
she put the writing on her neck, Liv did. She's got some writings on her neck. So I'm
yeah,
thinking that's a clue
yeah,
because when she do something, she don't know how to keep a secret. This woman tells all her business, and then she tells everybody y'all don't know anything about it. It's a mess.
exactly.
Mhm.
I think. Hold on.
It's actually embarrassing, isn't it,
Yeah.
for her? I think I'm gonna
I
have to
think.
give her old name back, Garbage Monroe. She's got to get
Hey!
that title back because she ain't getting any better.
You know what I think though?
What's
I
that?
think I'm wondering if because Liv has a past, we'll just say just the past, or at least has a
Right,
reputation for doing that type of substance, right? Remember,
right.
that's how she got her kids taken away. Those allegations were put out there, and they were clearly proven
Hmm.
true because then
Yeah.
she had to take drug tests, every
Hmm.
now and again. And she even filmed
Hmm.
herself having to take one to where they didn't trust her so much that they took hair follicles because I believe that
Careful.
yeah, because I believe they can still find a positive. It's like even if you haven't done it for like 90 days or something like that, like it's like
Hmm.
an extensive amount of time. And
Right.
I'm wondering, and then now knowing that he, from the age of 3, according to him, we just heard it. According to him, from the age
Hmm.
of 3 years old, he was taught how to basically
Wow.
manufacture this exact drug that she was using. So it's kind of
See?
funny how they came across each other. And I'm wondering, is this
Hmm.
a person that was her supplier? Is he
I
her
don't
supplier?
know. You
That's
never
what
know.
that makes me think. Like,
Hmm.
is she dating her supplier? You know what I mean? Because then now she's got an
You
endless
never
supply
know.
for her habit. You know what I mean? And then she
She
can.
she likes that. That's the lifestyle this woman likes. That's why she didn't like Gerard, because Gerard would believe in working. He's
Yeah,
clean cut. I'm not saying he was perfect, but this
yeah,
woman's got a problem that's deeper than just she needs to really be in rehab.
yeah. She
She
does.
really
She doesn't.
do.
She
She
doesn't
she
want to.
don't need to be around those children.
No. And those kids don't need to be
That's
around that situation. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that's disgusting. It's horrible. It's dangerous. You know?
Yes. Can you imagine what AJ tells his teachers?
I didn't even think about that because he can talk good. And
Yeah.
then maybe the
Yeah, he
actions
talks
that he
good.
does and the actions, because what if he tries to twerk at people or,
Yeah.
or be weird with
He
the other
was doing
kids?
that.
Yeah, or
Child.
try to be
That's
weird with the other children that are there. You know what I mean? Because kids
exactly.
act out things.
Yeah.
They act out things, and you want them to act out fine things, like good things. But he sees his mom
Right.
putting on makeup, and he sees his mom pushing her butt up, and then
Hmm.
seeing her naked taking a shower, and then probably sees her
Yeah.
do other things with her men. You know what I mean? And what if he takes those same acts and tries
Mhm.
them on other children? You know what I mean? Like that's
Well, he was also hitting Kaylani a lot. So I'm wondering, do he punch people in school and stuff? I mean, because
oh
that
yeah,
starts from the home.
yeah, to be
Starts
physically
from the
violent with other
home.
children, and she doesn't correct it.
Yes.
She doesn't correct anything. So
Nope. Just a mess.
absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible.
I noticed there was some tension between Liv and her other children. It just didn't feel like it used to feel when she used to have them, like she would hold Ryan a lot. I didn't see a lot of that. And then when she was bashing, talking about how black women look, she was almost describing her own kids by Gerard. I was like, why is she saying this? And then she took the camera and put it on her little boy on the floor. She said, he's so cute. And, I'm like, something's going on with her.
Wow.
And I think she is showing favoritism because I know Ryan is getting bigger and she can't pick her up like she used to. But you can't sit your behind down and entertain your children. You ain't got to always be standing on your feet in front of the camera. 1 minute she got on a tight waist trainer, all sucked in. You can tell it's artificially sucked in. And then
Yeah.
the next minute she got a cut up shirt where she looked like she done turned to the hook and ripped the thing wide open.
Yeah.
And her stomach be hanging out. I'm
Yeah.
like, but yet people say, girl, you done lost a lot of weight. Child, please.
Oh yeah. No. No. Liv don't care. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
It's a whole mess, though. I don't understand parents that are this way that can allow this type of things to happen. But I honestly, I feel even bad just even saying that's a parent. She's not even a parent. I don't know. She's
Exactly.
just a breeder, honestly.
Yes, a breeder. That's it.
You know, I did.
And she had,
Oh, go ahead.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I was gonna talk about somebody else. No, we're fine. We're fine on it.
I just want to say real quick, like, she's still trying to throw shade at Jazz, though. And I thought that was crazy, but that's all
Okay.
I want to say on that.
What she throw shade about?
Just still trying to be funny, and something like that. I can't imagine what that's like to be done like that, but she's still throwing shade, and I'm thinking it's gonna backfire on her, and I'm waiting to see it. But that was all I want to say about that. You know,
Yeah, that's crazy. I was
mhm.
just gonna mention that Mama Dukes is back.
Yes, okay,
Yeah,
good.
so
I heard
she's
that.
finally. It's been about a year since she's been back. I haven't checked on the video itself
Mhm.
just yet, so not really sure what's going on with that. But I wonder why though. I wonder why she's back. I wonder like
Well,
because it's been a while. It's been a year, over a year.
well, I will say this. With that being her daughter, I think it's a good idea she do get back out here. One, I mean, people like her channel, and two, her daughter's out there. Show some support.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I will say this to go back to Liv. Um, Last year, I think it was around the summertime when her and Jazz had got into that big fight, and she was really disrespectful to Mama Dukes. And I thought that was the time that they should have checked her then when
Mm-hmm.
she was being really mean to Mama Dukes. And then Mama
Oh
Dukes tried to come in there and talk to her. Listen, with a person like Liv, you can't be reasonable with a Liv. You cannot try to talk to them. This girl's got a 8th grade education. You
yeah,
got to talk to her as you would a child. She don't understand adult stuff. When it's over the 12th grade, she don't get it.
mm,
She only understands middle school to the very beginning of high school. So
yeah,
you got to stay on her tactic, which means you got to throw jabs. You got to treat her like, I hate to say it, but some people you can't treat good.
that's true.
You got to
Yeah,
treat them bad. Some people you actually got to treat bad because when you treat them good, they'll take advantage. And,
yeah,
and the first time she would have said something disrespectful about my mom or anything, honey child, that would have been it for me. You
yeah,
can't let her slide with nothing. I think all the mommies have let her slide because they were trying to take the high road. Sometimes you got to get down in the gutter because some people you can talk to and they'll understand. Then there's some people, if you don't get down there with them, they're going to keep bothering you. And look what
that's
happened because she kept letting it slide.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
child, that's a mess.
Also, why they think Liv is such a friend. Like that's the same old song. Like it's the same old song, and she doesn't. She shows who she is.
Yeah,
She shows
she's
who she
not
is.
going to get better. That's the way she was raised. This girl was raised to whatever she wants, she could do it. There was no rules, no regulation. Everybody's gonna tiptoe around it because they scared of what Liv can do to their channel. Liv can't do nothing because remember, you can also do something to her channel too. So people, I mean, all this acting like kids, this need to be said. There's 2 minor children living in her house that she's got somebody that admitted out of their own mouth that they cut and do all that. I mean, it
Yeah,
come out of their mouth. And now the so-called daddies, and listen, we've always been cool with Zola. But right now, I kind of have a problem with Zola. Because if that's your kid, get your kid.
yeah,
Fight for your kid. You know you slept with a trifling woman. Show
yeah,
this is a way to prove and let the internet know that you are that man. You can't just video chat with a child. You got to be hands-on, especially when you have a woman like Liv. And I use the term loosely.
yeah,
This woman, anybody can sleep with her. She's a toilet. Anybody can jump in it, flush it down, and let it go. This woman is a living toilet. She's sewage. She don't
Yeah.
respect her body. Oh yeah, by the way, she said she was thinking about getting baptized. Child.
For what? For more demons to come inside of her? Because she's not going to be accepting the Holy Ghost in there. You know what I mean?
What would they release out of her up in there?
Exactly. Exactly.
Child, be the exorcist all over again. Devil is a lie. Now who gonna hold her if she get, the tip her down in there? Liv's too big.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get her back up.
Yeah, tell me she gonna do some Bible vlogs. No, don't do no church vlogs, no Bible vlogs. You go to playing with God now. I'm definitely gonna drag you. Because you don't play with God, you can play with people, but playing with God, that's a no-no. That don't make sense. But I know I said that was it on her, but child, she keep doing the most.
That's crazy.
Who do we have next on the agenda?
I don't know. All I have was Liv, to be honest. That's my main person I want to talk about today.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will say that I was being nosy, and I decided to walk instead of jog up the YouTube streets. And I noticed that Podcast Bay had did a video, but why are they scared to talk about Liv? It's like Liv's dragged all of them, and then when they talk about it, they tiptoe around the subject. TMR tiptoe around the subject. All of them tiptoe around the subject about this woman who is not like people lie on somebody and say about Coca-Cola. This woman admitted it. Everybody's had that clip. Of course, they got it from us.
You mean like Kales doesn't want to talk about Liv, or?
No, they're being so nice and they're tiptoeing over the subject. Now, when they used to call themselves talking about us, they thought they could drag. But I'm like, they scared. They're literally scared of Liv.
Yeah.
I don't understand that, though.
Maybe they're all doing the same thing.
Yeah, maybe so. But I'm like, what's she going to do? And then they don't show their faces, which make me think that maybe they get food stamps or government assistance and they're afraid to be seen. Or maybe they're getting SSI. Because why they're not showing their faces anymore? None of them ain't standing on, what they say, stand on all 10 toes down or whatever that was.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't none of them standing 10 toes down. They scared to show their face.
Yeah. All of them are scared to show their face.
Yeah, they're scared and they are afraid of Liv. When Liv made that statement talking about what she gonna do to Jazz, which I think she was behind Jazz's channel. Child, Jazz how you gonna be scared of someone that got more issues than you got? Cause the first time somebody would have said something about my child being SA, there's no way that'd have been dragged from here to hell.
Yeah.
Forever. But they just sit there. They know that I'm gonna say it. They know which skin tone to test.
Yeah.
They're crazy. What are people scared of? Liv ain't got nothing. Then Liv talking about she gonna be owning a home and all that. Like somebody care. Who cares? Who cares what she do?
Nobody cares. Yeah.
No one cares. She wants to be talked about. She wants to be relevant. She wants to be accepted. And if she was as cool as she says she was, she wouldn't be up here whining all the time, talking about how she looked. Girl, what got me is she talking about she wanted to be, when she had on the red for the Valentine's Day, talking about she wanted to be Jessica Rabbit or Catwoman.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the chances of her being either one is none. It ain't even no slim to none. I'm like, it's a mess.
Nope. That's right.
Did you see her Valentine thing when she was up all night?
No, I didn't see that one. Mm-mm. I did see where Jazz finally posted her full video about what happened, and she put the full report up there.
Oh, okay.
And then too, looking at the report, like I'll show it. Looking at the report, it looks like Liv knew everything about Jazz.
Too much.
Jazz showed this woman everything.
She talks too much.
She does, because it's probably kind of hard to see here, but she's showing the whole thing, threat harassment in Arlington. But as you see here, it was reported in May. Like everyone
Yeah.
was trying to say it was reported in November when it wasn't. It was reported way
Right.
back in May, almost a year ago. So she's been plotting
Right.
on Jazz probably longer than just that date. Because for her to finally
Exactly.
file, she's been plotting on Jazz for much
Yeah.
longer. You know what I mean? Because before anyone, like in general, before anyone takes action on something, you think on things, you think on it, you ponder on it, you gather
Right.
evidence, and then you go and do it. And for this to happen, clearly she had, got some evidence together, even if it was
Right.
fake evidence, got it together, reported this back in May. Like I said
That's
before,
right.
like I said in one of our previous lives, she did it in May. She did it earlier, way earlier, and this is more proof here.
That's right.
What happened. Also, as you see, it shows what type of vehicle she has. It doesn't say the year, but it says what type. She's telling this woman everything she can. I'm surprised she didn't even tell her what year. Maybe she forgot.
See, they show too much. I mean, once upon a time, Jazz was showing her tag. You remember when we first started?
Yeah.
You know, you cannot show everything. And then if a person, a lot of times these people think they know stuff and they be wrong. That's why you don't argue with people when they're putting up stuff and it's, oh, this is your address, this is your this. It could be absolutely wrong. It could not even, how many people got the same names?
Yeah.
If you don't know, and not Chrissy, what's her name? Liv mentioned, said, oh, she told that boy, don't tell your birthday, because she is smart enough to know the only way you're going to know how to get somebody, you got to know that name, full name, you got to know their birthday, you got to know a lot more. And for them to get up there celebrating their birthdays, telling their actual birthdays, telling their full names, telling their moms and dads full names, siblings, full names, baby daddy's first and last name. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you shocked that people find your information. Whereas everybody's got common names. Everybody, a lot of people have just like, for example, just Jane Doe. It could be a million people with Jane Doe. But yeah, when you get the birthday and you put with the name, then yeah, you can break it down with the state, the city, and all that. But if you don't know the real names, the real birthdays, you can't break that down. So that's why I say when a lot of them be getting upset about that's your information. No, it's not. It's not necessarily your information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when they get up there trying to prove that it's not them, that's how they get them, because they end up telling the truth.
Yeah.
So you gotta just don't say nothing.
Yeah. So fear causing terrorism. So she really tried to put a deep.
She's trying to get her locked up for good.
Yeah.
Because she wants her kids taken away just the way hers was, when really we all know that Liv is unfit and a piece of crap. I said it. Unfit and a piece of crap.
Yeah. But not even just get her kids taken away. She wants Jazz in prison. Because saying harassing, threatening, terroristic threats, terrorism, really? Like that.
Her mother helped her with that. Her mother helped her with that. Because her mother, I'm sure, have done that before.
That's crazy.
This ain't the first time. It's just nobody has turned around and had the guts to do it back. Mm-hmm. That's what you call a coward.
Yeah.
A real woman can say what she say, mean what she say, show her face, and then what you gonna do about it. But a coward sits back, plotting, planning, and freaks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous. She ain't grown up. Anybody that do that to try to dog somebody, that's ridiculous. Anybody know that any video we've ever done, we put our face up there.
Yeah.
And if we didn't, y'all know what we look like. So it is what it is. That's what grown women do.
That's a whole mess. That whole situation is crazy.
Yeah, it's a mess. And if I was her, I would take it. I would keep going with it. Cause honey, child, she wouldn't want to tag team with nobody like me. Cause honey, by the time we're done with it, it would be something else. It would be something else. And I'm gonna tell you something. This I do want to say. Now, a lot of this happened because of Zolo. Because Zolo was in Jazz's chat. Jazz had lost weight at this time, and Jazz was looking decent at this time before she ate some of the weight back up, and Liv just devoured hers back up. But Jazz do get out and do the physical work. She will do the physical work. She don't mind getting up doing it. Now, I will say this. All this was about Zolo. Now, I will say this. Only person should have been upset about Zolo looking at Jazz should have been the one he's married to.
Yeah.
It should not have been Liv, because everybody know Liv was ashamed of Zolo until Zolo got up there. And I told before everybody, I said, baby Zolo, look just like Zolo. Then everybody, oh, it looks like Zolo. Everybody was scared to say it. I knew exactly what I was talking about, so I just said it. So now Zolo is laid back now. Zolo just wanted proof that he had a baby with Liv. After he did that, I think he wanted his channel to grow, allegedly. But it did better than, it would have done just by knowing her. But she thought that she was going to get Zola back by getting in shape. Only reason she wanted to get in shape is because she saw what Jazz was doing.
Yeah.
She tried to compete. And then I'll tell you this how I am. If I see somebody I like and I want to date, if y'all ain't together, I'm going to date who I want to date. I don't care.
Yeah.
And so if Jazz and Zolo did want to hook up, that would have been their business. But the only one I think would have been who was disrespected was Donna.
Yeah.
Because Donna is supposed to be married to Zolo. Mm-hmm. But as far as Liv had no dog in the fight. I don't know what she was getting mad about. She couldn't even keep the new baby's daddy. And this boy, he already gone after he hit it and quit it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's just a mess. And all he brought her was candy that both of them pigged out on. Alcohol and candy, child, just a mess. Mm-hmm. So Donald's the only one I felt bad for in that situation. But as far as like Liv, if I'd have been Jazz, that's what I want to do, I would have did it. Wouldn't thought twice about it. I wouldn't have cared.
Exactly. Yeah.
And would have did videos right there with him. What's up? That's what I did.
Just to get back at that moron.
That's the thing. I don't like when nobody act like they think I'm a sneaky person. I ain't sneaky at all. Cause honey, if it was anybody on YouTube that I liked and I wanted to hook up with, they be in my video. We do a video until we broke up, and that'd be that on that, straight up. Exactly. But I don't care. I don't care about nobody feeling but mine. God first, my kids, and then mine. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. So, and she couldn't have stopped that if they did want to hook up. They grown. That's what grown people do. Only person I would have felt sorry for is Donna, because Donna is his wife. Allegedly, that's what he said. So
and at least she's his partner, even if not. You know what I mean? Like,
and
Donna seems like a really nice woman. Like, she seems like a really good,
beautiful too. Yeah,
she is. Pretty. Yeah. So he definitely, I will say for sure, he definitely upgraded. That was, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, he went from live down here to he solidly upgraded. From that mess.
All of Liv's men did that. They upgraded.
Gerard upgraded too. Brandon, last time we saw, he was with a. So I guess date Liv, and then you'll find your wife.
That's right, because you'll know what not to pick. And nobody want that.
Yeah. Wasn't there a movie about that where it was a man or a woman that when they dated somebody after they broke up, then that person found their person they were marrying? I think that was a movie years and years ago.
Hey, if it was, well, I can't say they got it from Liz. Just embarrassing. An embarrassing situation. Her mother really failed her. She really, really failed her and Raquel.
Yeah, she did.
Because we don't know what the other black men going through with Raquel. Just because she ain't up there. Hey, you can't have a tree that just got one bad fruit. You might have, you got to have a little bit of the DNA from both sides. And hopefully Raquel learns from Liv. Maybe that's what it is.
Hopefully so. Like, cause I remember she had two younger babies. Cause I think she had 2 older sons, and then she had 2 more babies. And I assume they were with her husband. So
I hope hopefully, you know, in their family don't have to go that route. Child, it's a mess.
Maybe that's why Liv copied her. Liv was like, let me have.
Probably so. But I would like to say this about Chrissy now. I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes Chrissy be doing. Chrissy did a video a couple of nights ago. I watched it and I was like, Chrissy, stop. Just stop. What happened to the old Chrissy I used to love watching Chrissy's videos.
I did too. Yeah.
I would stop. You remember we could stop everything we did, and we would always say, no matter how many reaction videos we did, we enjoy her content.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but this bull crap with the husband, child, if you had to go back and get somebody that strangled you allegedly, child, and your kids saw him on top of you because he's small. He looked like a pissant. He don't look that big.
Yeah.
Child, the biggest weight that man got on him is his dreads.
All that.
That's it. I don't like no little ass. Look, I like a nice sized man. But a pissant, this man, her kid's bigger than him, wearing her daughter's shirt. That's a girl out of control. We want to see the old Chrissy. I want to see the Chrissy braiding their hair. I want to see the Chrissy that you can relate to. That cook, was fun loving. She made you laugh. Then when she used to get mad, I was like, oh, Chrissy doesn't get her. Because Chrissy don't like her. She doesn't. But every time she get on this BS. BS all the time. She's turning into Leah. She's turning into Leah.
Yeah, she really is. She's turning. Every single time it's something. Every single time it's talking bad about her kids. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Some of that stuff should be intimate. Like she was talking about her son and his grades and stuff like that. And you know, I mean, you don't have to tell your business of your kids and how you're having to rear them. You know what I mean?
No.
Like they consent to being for you telling their story. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's fair. I think at least say, hey, I'd like to share the story. Would you mind? You know, because just like she mentioned, she said that Cadence's friends had seen the short because she said it blew up. I don't remember how many views it had. Oh, hello. Welcome. But she had mentioned, and she said that Cadence had come home and said that her friends at school had seen the short that Chrissy had done where she had taken the door off of Cadence's room because Cadence had been smoking something that she's not supposed to be smoking. Or she hadn't been smoking at all because she's still a teenager, but you know what I mean. And said it blew up and all the friends saw it and said that her friends saw it thought that it was funny and stuff like that. But to go back, it's like with I think it was Kingston, she was saying how he was having trouble in school and misbehaving and all that stuff, and how his grades were not that good, you know, whatever. And then she explained why and all that stuff, and most because he was bored. I guess she's trying to say he needs to be in AP classes or whatever. I don't know. But I just feel like why even mention that story? Because I don't feel like he would consent to that. I don't think that you would want your friends to know that you're failing a class or getting close to failing a class, that you're misbehaving, your behavior, that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't want that story shared on social media.
I wouldn't either. I think it's ridiculous. I really do. I think that with Chrissy going along with all this, trying to fit in, it's making people, I'm gonna tell you, at one point, you couldn't talk about Chrissy because people respect her so much.
Yeah, that's true.
And at this point, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. This is what happened. Once upon a time, people could get on YouTube and do what they wanted to do because they knew what they wanted to do. And somewhere down the line, they got dragged into stuff. And then they was told that what they were doing was not good enough. And the truth is, everybody was doing good enough. But this started from them listening to their elders, which I'm going to say it, not call them out, because these old biddies need to sit it down. And that's Tasha and Freeman. They got up there where your man, all your bull crap. And now these women are bringing predators into their houses, drug dealers, traffickers. They're bringing all these people into their houses because they want to be like Tasha and Freeman. What do you mean, Jackie? They want to be like Tasha and Freeman. Tasha had a PETA fighter in her situation. And she's up there talking about everybody else. And Fran went and got her straight out of doing her conjugal visits. Yeah. Those are not the kind of men that you call fathers and husbands. Nope. Predators are not husband material, y'all. Letting them come into your house, laying on your bed. While Leah was doing that, while she was laid up, knocked out, pissy drunk, who knows what happened while she was asleep? And the baby laying on the same bed with his and her stinking funky behind was on. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Since you want to talk about she got her back broke. That's crazy. You don't do that with your child in the room. No. You know, but they're so afraid of saying, that's why Chrissy is now saying she got a husband. Who cares who you sleeping with? That sounds like when somebody worry about what another woman's sleeping with, what, they want to sleep with them? They want to play scissors with them or something? What's going on? What's going on? Keep it real. Why are you caring about what's going on in somebody's drawers? Because let's talk about they men. Fran over there, letting this man sit on her face. You remember what her Kels done said? They chew on the perineum.
That's
And if
what,
you don't know what the
Raquel's the one
perineum
that
is,
said the
can you
perineum.
explain what the perineum is? That you're going to have somebody sitting on your face. Please tell them if they don't know what the perineum is.
Yeah, if you don't know what the perineum is, that's that space between your butthole and your private area. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what they said. If you want to keep a man, chew on that. They'll chew on my bird finger before I chew on that. The damn is a lie. I love myself too much.
Oh my
You
God.
know, but that was Kale's family had somebody sit on hers and she chewed on theirs enough to get a baby. But what, she won't get the husband. And nobody's gonna respect you when they know that they can drop a load in your face and you okay with it. Just so you say that they claim you. You know, a real man wouldn't do that. I'm sorry. And then you gotta look at if a man wanna put their behind on your face, they might then have their face sit on by another man. I'm just saying. Let's just keep it real. That's not no straight behavior. That's not what a straight person, male or female, do. That's too much. But they were promoting that nasty stuff. And then who wants to see their grandma with somebody sitting on their face? Come on. These people are too old for that. They're too old. And how these girls, what they think these new rappers, don't they see it ain't working for them? Hardly any of those rappers can get married. And if they do get married, then the husband cheat on them. But they have the BBLs, they have the money, they have all that. But they can't find no one that really love them for them. Yeah. A person like me who's very outspoken, you ain't got to wonder what I'm thinking. I'm going to tell you. I ain't trying to be the perfect bride, the perfect none. I'm just who I am. You get what you get and you don't pitch fit. Yeah, you know, Liv loved to copy when she hear me say that. But I'm just saying. No, child is a mess. Right. And if anything, I bet you Liv did everything for that guy. Did everything for him. Don't know if he washed. Don't know if his history, his health history. But they just go jumping off doing that. And I'm here to tell y'all, and I wish somebody would challenge me with this. Challenge me with this. Anybody that's been behind bars and they've been to prison, they done got their back broken in. Allegedly. And I said that. I believe I'm just saying it. So when they talking about these guys, all these weird things these guys want them to do, how they know to do that? You don't crave it unless you done did it before. Yeah. So that's what I said. Now all of them want to claim they married. If you got a good marriage, you ain't gonna get you're putting your business out there so nobody else will want what you got. Cause we know how women are. It don't be good unless somebody else is bragging about it. You know. That's crazy. Every chance I get, I'm gonna drag them for that because that's an embarrassing shame. You tell your child or other people get with somebody just because that's your man, and we all know all these men ain't doing what they should be doing. Yeah.
You said y'all still funny as heck. You better bring it.
It's just real. You got to be real in this world, you know, because it make people think, oh, you ain't got nobody, so you less than. No, you ain't. Probably resting better than them that's wondering whose legs are their husbands between tonight.
Right?
Like talk to them. You think somebody going to go home to them and want to put their legs up in a V? Tasha and Fran, Kales, none of them old behind reality. Ain't nobody going to want to put their legs in a V the way they look. No. Ain't nobody going to do that. That's why they work so hard. Because I'm going to tell you something. If they were getting all the love and attention they need, they wouldn't be doing all them hour lives. Be on all the time.
Oh, yeah. They be on for something. Yeah, they be on for way too long. My gosh.
Yeah. Be on all the time. And they always look tense and stressed. They don't even show themselves. Probably got on bonnets lying behind the camera.
Probably.
Yeah, be over there lying. Jesus.
That's funny.
And they ain't gonna say nothing because they know I'm here and ready for them. They've been needing this chastisement. They done gone too long. Like you said in that preview, they done had time to get therapy and everything else. Yeah. They need to sit down. It should be a category when you're a certain age, you know how to conduct yourself as a lady. And stop trying to pretend you getting it popping and it's up and it's stuck. No, it ain't. It's down and it's flat. Like 4 flat times. Sit it down. Sit down. Tell the young girls the truth.
Exactly.
Y'all let these guys do y'all every any kind of way. They gonna have one woman as a whore, one that they keep at home. A lot of times, a guy sleep real gentle with their wife and the woman they love and respect, and they dog out somebody else on the side. Then sometimes, like in Fran's case, that woman's so crazy you can just put her in front of. All you gotta do is dangle Keisha, what name, Keisha K. Lee in front of her, and she'll go follow Keisha K. Lee. She wants to be that girl so bad. Every time talk, been years talking about the same girl. The same, and it's a girl. The same girl. This girl don't even do nothing crazy. Her and Tasha look the way they look, and they're gonna talk about Keisha Kaylee. That's crazy.
It don't make sense.
They're like Tasha K. I'm gonna throw Tasha K in there. Why they look like they do, and then they want to bash every young girl? Because if you look back at their young pictures, they look like they did now. They've been looking grown all their damn life. And every cute girl instead of saying, "Oh, she's pretty," and let it be. You ain't gonna never hear them give nobody no compliment.
Oh no.
No, all of them look bad. Like Tasha K sitting over there. That woman look bad. Her nose swollen. If her throat ain't swollen, then say that he always putting his junk in her mouth. Child, that's the time to play. If it's that good, why you gotta announce it to the world? We don't want to know that. And God knows we don't want a visual of it. Looking like Woody Woodpecker eating a worm. Ain't nobody want to see that. And they all thought they was along with these young rappers. No, you're not. You're not. And since nobody ain't gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, you are not. Stop. Because you're making everybody sick to their stomach. I was trying to eat one day and trying to be nosy and listen to that conversation. I couldn't even do it. Fran can't stay on one topic. She runs all over the place. Her brain about gone, dementia sitting in. And then Tasha over there laughing, fake laughing, like the way you brought it on. That be fake laughing. It ain't nothing fun about it, Tasha say. What's funny is when she was sitting in that car fussing at Liv with that halter top on. Now that joke was funny. And then I seen some pictures of her with a lazy eye looking like Biggie Smalls. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
Now I'm just saying, people are a mess.
Nah, you're right though.
The whole joke.
That's crazy.
They need to start getting up, taking a bath, getting up in front of the camera and show yourselves.
Yeah.
So when you tick somebody off, they'll know who to look for in the grocery store. You can't be hiding. No, to see what they do is, and this is what I do know. They'll act like they're all big and bad. Then when they go to get their little food stamps and stuff, they be in the stores acting like little old ladies and stuff. They out his bags and all that stuff. Yeah. And on the internet, they got a sexy voice, and then they want to drag everybody. No, we need to have your face up there like we got our face up here so people know who it is that's talking all that smack.
Yeah.
That's what we need to know. Yeah. We need to know who it is. And then we need to know so we can capture it and make fun of it.
Oh my gosh.
We do. We need to be able to capture and make fun of it. Always talking junk. And I know they be over there stinking. Ain't no in the world they getting up early in the morning taking no shower. Because they roll over, they be sleeping their voice. You can hear the sleep. Child, wake up.
Yeah. And the way Liv come on, a lot of them come on just in the bed, like they haven't brushed their teeth. I'm so glad there's not smell of vision because you know they breath be rain.
They be singing straight up. And I'm glad that we're here to report on all of it because it's a shame and a scandal.
Oh my gosh.
It is. And all of them try to hook up together. I wouldn't want to be linked to Fran and Tasha. Them two, I'm like, how did Tasha K link down to these losers? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to go up and link up with celebrities. No, you come back and link up with these two hood boogers. What the hell? What the hell? Really? Come on now. Ain't no in the world. Child.
No, that's crazy.
And they'll say they don't care about nobody's lives, but they'll talk. But as soon as Liv say something, they all get scared. Crazy stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they men probably over there doing this to me like, don't do that. That's the only break they get from them. You know, put them in front of the camera, get them away from them.
Yeah.
They won't get up there on camera though. They need to. And they both wearing braids now. Can you imagine that?
Tasha there?
Yes, what I would like to see is Tasha take that hat off and let us see how they attach it to that little thin hair of yours. And Fran, they don't pull her brains up, done braided her whole damn head. I love it. I love these the people that were talking braids was dusty. No, y'all dusty. The braids ain't dusty. Y'all dusty.
Exactly.
Just a mess.
Exactly.
They won't say nothing now. They're trying to lay low. They're trying to resist saying stuff, but they're gonna say something eventually. When they do, I'm gonna pop off. I'm ready. I'm ready for them old sea ass. They can call in any minute. We got how many minutes left? About 5, 6?
No, we at the end now. We got 1 more minute.
Yeah, y'all got 1 minute. Next time we come on, y'all can call in at any time. Cause I would love to just have a conversation with these old biddies. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. And these young girls doing their thing. And when I say young girls, I mean the pretty young things. I don't mean these old Chrissy, sit down. You don't drop too many babies out your body. Peach, please sit. Peach, sit. I'm so sick of Peach. Right now, Jazz is okay with me. I'm okay with Jazz, y'all. I'm okay with Jazz. I ain't got nothing to say about Jazz because what was done to Jazz was a shame and a scandal. I'm actually pissed about that. That was wrong. Now, Liv, all y'all said, but I got to get back to Peach. Peach McIntyre is one of the most ratchetest, disgustingest people I've ever seen in my life. This woman just had these babies, and she up acting like a horny dog, always twirling and twerking. And her husband, I know he don't care about her, but he could sit her down. I know that's how he get his money. He pimps her out. But that looks so bad, the way this woman be conducting herself. Have you seen the way she acts?
I haven't since she's had the twins, but I know before the twins she was ridiculous.
She's ridiculous now. This woman, she got down on her knees and she acted like she was performing something for me.
Oh my God. See, that's crazy. No.
She's nasty. And she got an 18-year-old son. I hope you see this, Peach. You a dirty trifling, good for nothing, low down. You ain't got to be a whore to be on YouTube. No. You got 9 children that you're embarrassing. You're embarrassing your mom. You're embarrassing your husband. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Just because you got 9 children by a man, that don't hold no man. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. Look, I'm going to tell you the truth. If I would have been a guy and I had a baby with that skank, I would have been gone. Oh. Get me for child support if you can find me. Get me, because you wouldn't be able to find me. You wouldn't be able to find me. I'd be daggone. I wouldn't be linked to that dummy. No. She'll get up there, she'll have braids, then she'll take them off, have a fro. Nothing wrong with a fro if you got a picked out fro. But this woman don't care what she look like, no doubt what she smells like. There was a truck passing by her, and she even got her son out there clowning like that. I'm like, Lord Jesus.
That's crazy.
All money ain't good money.
No, it's not. That's right.
Oh, you want to do that? Join the Barnum and Bailey circus. Do that. She gonna be pregnant by next year. What? She gonna be pregnant. Her stomach gonna be lonely being empty.
You wrong for that. Talk about Peach. Yeah,
Peach and Chrissy. Chrissy want a baby by Rod. Gonna be her strangler junior.
Yeah.
How you used to say it, the strangler.
Yeah, the strangler for real.
Crazy. I don't feel sorry for people like that. I'm all for woman's power. But child, when you do stupid stuff to make yourself impoverished on purpose, child, please.
Yeah, no.
Not me. Devil is a lie.
Yep. But you guys, thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you for coming in the chat. Everyone watching the replay, thank you for coming and joining. If you like the video, please hit the like as you come in or as you leave. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share, because this news needs to be told, okay? We need to smack some common sense on people. Figuratively, literally. I hope you guys enjoyed the live, and we'll see you in the next one next Friday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.